YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here with another Washington Commanders video, and in today's video, I'm coming on here with some breaking news that the Washington Commanders have made a brand new signing, a new addition to the team post-draft. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. But before we do, make sure you guys go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload a video about the NFL, or in this case, our Washington Commanders. We're on the road to 4,000 subscribers, so hit that subscribe button again if you haven't already. Let's get straight into today's video. But before we do, I have a question to ask you guys, an important question. If you guys know anybody, or if you yourself make good intros and maybe even outro too, let me know. I want a good high quality one, and I'm willing to pay for your service. So again, if you know anybody, or if you yourself make good intros and outros for YouTube channels, let me know. DM me on Instagram at juangottiwft, because I need one bad, and again, I'm willing to pay for your service. So let me know what you guys have for me. And with that being said, let's get actually into this video. So the Washington Commanders post-draft, busy. You know, teams tend to make post-draft free agent signings when they don't feel that need in the draft. And I feel like a need that we didn't fulfill in this draft was more O-line depth. Yes, we got Chris Paul late in the draft, but I felt like we still needed more guard depth, or more O-line depth in general. And we addressed that with getting a steal. We got a steal, ladies and gentlemen, and Trai Turner, a 5-time Pro Bowl. I mean, this guy is elite. He's only 28 years old, man. And I really like this signing. Of course, he is a former Panther, former, LA Charger. And I really like this signing. This guy's only 28 years old, man, and he's been into Pro Bowl 5 times already. This guy is already a veteran. This guy could come in here and immediately start. I believe now this is your left guard. We lost Eric Flowers. We replaced Brandon Sheriff with Andrew Norwell, former Panther, former Jaguar. Now I think these are your 2 starting guards here. And now backing those guys up, you have Sadiq Charles, you have Wes Schweitzer, you have Chris Paul, who played a lot of tackle at Tulsa, but he can also play some guard too. So I really like this signing, man. I was really concerned about this O-line depth. I'm still a little concerned about our tackle depth too. But again, now looking at this starting 5, man, you have Chase Roulier back, who I love. You guys know Chase Roulier is probably one of the, if not the best center in all of football. Criminally underrated. Got hurt last year, broke his leg, I believe. And then we had Tyler Larson backing him up, who came and played phenomenal for him too. In his absence, but then he got hurt late last season. Then we had to shuffle Wes Schweitzer over there, and Wes Schweitzer got hurt. Then we had to put Keith Ishmael again. Man, you guys remember last season, it was crazy with the injuries and COVID, man. So we got some good depth here now. We really do. Again, we still have Keith Ishmael on this roster, who I'm not a big fan of. Sadiq Charles is a guy who I really thought, was going to be the future at the guard spot. You know what I'm saying? And maybe he still is. Trai Turner's only a 1-year, $3 million deal. So maybe Sadiq Charles is still the ideal left guard that we're looking for. But for some reason, he just never can stay healthy. So again, it's not that he's bad or anything. I wasn't comfortable with going in the season as Sadiq Charles as your starting left guard. But again, he's not terrible, man. He just never can stay healthy, man. You remember, this was a left tackle that we drafted out of LSU, but we transformed him into guard, so he's going to always be here because he has the ability to play tackle if we need him to, but we really want him to be that guard. And again, he's not terrible. I can't say he's terrible, but I just rarely get to see this man play because he's always hurt, so, but again, the depth down at the guard position is really good. I wouldn't mind even adding more, but now I think we probably should focus on the tackle depth. Now our starting tackle is, Sam Cosmi at the right tackle, who was having a phenomenal season before his injury. Charles Leno, we signed Deco Luke back too, so I think maybe we get another tackle and we're good. I really do think so. So let's take a look at some of his, stats or whatnot. Trai Turner's Pro Football Focus. He played in all 17 games last year. So that's a really good sign that he was pretty healthy for the whole season. Played in all 17 games. The year before that, played in 9. Year before that, played in 13. And he's been a Pro Bowler every single year besides his rookie year and besides the last year with the Chargers and then this past season with the Pittsburgh Steelers. receivers. So that is really, really good, man. I love this pickup. This is a steal. I was surprised that he's still even a free agent. And do not think this is the last. I don't think this is the last free agent that we're gonna sign. I really don't. I think Star Lutalele out there, a former Panther and a D tackle that we could use. Yes, we drafted Fedarian Mathis. And he's going to be a backup more likely than not this year, but then he's going to probably take over the reins next year when we let Deron Payne walk. So we do have some depth there too, but I wouldn't be surprised if we go out and sign like a Star Tutalele or something like that, to be the extra backup piece to Giles and Fedarian Mathis and Deron Payne. So it's a really good signing, man, and I don't think this is the last of Washington signing. Could we see a reunite with Landon Collins? There's been some steam about that. So we got to stay tuned, man. There's still a lot going on post-draft. May is typically the month where things are slow. May up into probably like July, late July, when training camp first happens, and then we get some little rookie mini camp news, and it's gonna be fun this year to see what Jahan Dotson got. You know what I'm saying? See what Sam Darnold could do. You feel me? So that's really, really gonna be good. And he's a guy that could play both guard spots that I'm looking at on his Pro Football Focus page too. And again, this is a real good steal because we only got him for $3 million this year. So this is practically a guy that we only have for this year on a 1-year deal. Then we could let him walk next year and turn the reins over to Zeke Charles if we want to, or we could re-up on him, because he's only 28 years old. So we'll see. Again, this is a move that we made because we needed guard that bad. Again, we addressed it with getting Chris Paul, but are you satisfied with just Chris Paul as your backup and Zeke Charles? You know what I'm saying? So again, I'm not surprised at all with this move. I love this move, man. This is a real good move by Washington and Ron Rivera. And lastly, before we get out of here, I want to talk about the number changes that Washington has had. Some guys just decided to change their numbers, and to be honest, I'm kind of mad about it, man. I really am, especially my man JD. He going to number 23. I don't like that. JD 41 was so tough on JD, man. It was so lit. He that was his number. When you seen JD, you knew that was his number, bro. He was fire in 41, man. He made people actually like 41. Him and Alvin Kamara, but 41 was tough. Now he's on 23. That's cool or whatever, but that I don't know. I like William Jackson better than 23. Then we got Derek Forrest changing his number to 22. And then we have Kelvin Harmon going back to 13. Then we have Jonathan Williams taking JD's McKissick numbers and going to 41. So those are the number changes. That is the signing for today. Let me know what you guys think about this video in the comments section down below. And don't forget, if you guys know anybody or if you yourself make intros, good quality intros, I'm willing to pay for your service. All you have to do is DM me on Instagram and let me know that you make intros. As always, it's me, boy, one guy. Like, comment, subscribe, post to the Washington Commanders. We're on the road to 4,000 subscribers. Again, Trey Turner, welcome to the Burgundy and Gold. Let me know how you guys feeling. I'm out. Peace.